get to it, man. Where the big dogs at? Heavy. At it again, heavy. So you come up in here. Where the big dogs at? Heavy, man. SKOL, baby. SKOL, heavy. For the big dogs that heavy, man. You in the chat, like it up, man. Let's get to it, man. You in the chat, like it up. Let's get to it. So the Minnesota Vikings signed Benton Whitley, right? Super Will, SKOL, big dog. Where the big dogs at? Muhammad Sahil, we need OBJ, heavy. OBJ, man. Hey, tell them to come on to the Vikes, man, heavy. You in the chat, like it up, man. Muhammad Sahil, that's facts, though. We need OBJ, dog. Let's get it. Let's get right to it, though, man. So the Minnesota Vikings signed Benton Whitley, offensive linebacker from the Rams, right? So what did they bring him in for? Super Will, I heard OBJ took a physical with us. Is that fact, Super Will? Hey, Super Will, is that facts? Hey, if that's facts, definitely could happen, big dog. Heavy. Anybody know if OBJ took a physical with the Minnesota Vikings, man? Let me know if that's true facts. Heavy. Super Will, I hope it is, big dog. I heard it happen. Hey, I hope so, man. Hey, the Vikings get OBJ. Woo! Talking about trouble, man. Weapons all over the field, big dog. Heavy. You in the chat, like it up. Once again, the Vikings signed Benton Whitley, outside linebacker. 6'3", 257. Doesn't have a lot of speed. Runs a 4.8. You know, but it's good they brought him in for depth, I'm assuming, at linebacker. Now, if he can come in and play and contribute, it would be a plus. Like I said, he's 6'3", 257. Runs a 4.8, so he's not, he wouldn't be a pass coverage linebacker, right? He'll be more of a run stopping linebacker, filling the gaps, a big body, right? To take on tackles, guards, etc. So other players can run free. But if he can come in and contribute, man, it could be a plus. He's a big body guy, strong guy, right? Once again, 6'3", 257, big body, a big linebacker, stocky. So I'm sure they brought him in for run support, which they need help at that. So it could be a good signing, man, if he can produce. Dig me? Heard it happen. Super Will, we building something. Facts. Jake Shinable, there have definitely been some rumors. I just haven't been able to prove it. Hey, let me know if it's true, man. I hope so, man. Like I said, OBJ will be a plus for the team. Definitely a plus if they get OBJ, man. Once again, no disrespect to KJ Osborne and Adam Thielen, but Odell Beckham is a different level, heavy. Definitely a different level, elite still. Especially if he can stay healthy, is healthy, he can come in right away and ball out, dog. You know, him and JJ Jettis is like this. They like brothers, dog. So it's a perfect fit. A perfect fit. Muhammad Sahil, super plus, heavy. But Benton Whitley, once again, if he can come in and do something, you know, help out in the run game, do a little bit to help the Vikings be a solid linebacker, you know, because they can use depth at the linebacker position. They need help in run defense, run support. Now, once again, he's not a fast linebacker, not a speedy guy, can't run all over the field. But what he will be strong at is filling the gaps, helping the run game, putting a hat on a hat, right? Plugging up the holes, stopping running backs. What the Vikings need, run support, heavy. Bottom line, LSU blood, yellow and purple. Facts. He will for sure take us to another level. And we are talking about some, what did he say? And we are talking about some rings, heavy, my guy. No doubt, man. Heavy. Even if it's for 1 year, you dig me? If they bring OBJ in for 1 year, they could get to that Super Bowl, man. You dig me? They could get to that Super Bowl heavy. I feel like they can get there now. Of course, they have to play good football. You know, they got to keep it going, play in sync. They have a lot of things to fix. I feel like they can get there now, though. I feel like the Vikings are contenders now. You feel me? But you bring OBJ in the mix. Woo! Deadly combination. Him and JJ Jettas. Heavy. You in the chat, like it up. So once again, Benton Whitley, man. Hopefully he comes in. Jake, I feel that too, no doubt. Hopefully this guy can come in and contribute to the team at the linebacker position, man. Because we know the Vikings need help and depth at that position. You know, no disrespect to Kendricks and Hicks, but they need help, especially in the run game. Heavy, bottom line. So it is what it is, man. Benton Whitley, welcome to the Vikings. Hope you come in and ball out. Kind of like his second chance, right? Opportunity. Will he take advantage of it? We will see. Next thing is, man, Chandon Sullivan. Chandon Sullivan, the cornerback position has been suspect, but Cam Dantzler and Pat P have had a solid season. They stepped their game up. Pat P definitely stepping it up. They're playing good football, right? Cam Dantzler, Pat P. But Chandon Sullivan, it's time for you to step it up, big dog. Heavy. In the defensive backfield, Chandon Sullivan has been and is the weakest link. No disrespect, just facts. So it's time for him to step it up, right? Let me know how you feel in the chat. But the Vikings brought him in to make plays, to solidify that slot cornerback, right? Shut down that inside receiver. He hasn't been doing his job. Bottom line. Got in the comments. Let's see what's up. Hold on. Let me give me a minute. Josh, Cam Akers versus Madison. Who's better in the system? Oh, man. I'm not going against Madison, big dog. He's a Viking. Cam Akers, you talking about from the Rams, right? He's cool. You know, he's solid. He's good with the Rams. But I'm sticking with Madison, big dog. SKOL, baby. I ain't thinking about Cam Akers, big dog. Cam Akers, he's a solid running back, does his job. But I take Madison all day. Heavy. Purple, SKOL over here, big dog. This video should be on OBJ, not Bentley or Chandon. Already did a video on OBJ, big dog. I did Odell Beckham Jr. video yesterday. Go check it out, Muhammad Sahil. DC. Yeah, I think we're going to start getting hot at the right time, just like Philly did 2017. Facts. That's big facts, DC. See, it's all about when do you get hot? When do you get in rhythm, right? That's what this league is about. And the Vikings are winning games, not even hot yet. That's the plus. The Vikings are winning games, and they're not playing their best football. You dig me? 5-1. So you talk about getting hot, getting in rhythm, getting in sync, really getting it together, playing their best football. It's going to be trouble, big dog. That's what everybody forgets. They ain't even started their hot streak yet. They ain't even playing close to the best football. You dig me? Defense still coming around. Offense still coming around heavy. Now wait till they really get it together. You ask me, what will the Vikings record be? How far the Vikings can go? They talking about the Bills Mafia. They talking about Packers. Who they talking about? Jets? Giants? Who? Chiefs? Man, the Vikings right there. We can, match up any team. You dig me? Position for position. Coach for coach. Let's get it. The Vikings is a new regime, a whole new system. You dig me? Don't forget that. That's what people forget. All the analysts and experts, right? That's what they forget heavy. The Vikings just getting started, and they're 5-1. Kirk Cousins not playing great football, but they're 5-1. You dig me? Defense giving up yards, bad play, but they're 5-1, heavy. That's the bottom line. You dig me? You can't forget that. Put that in the equation. then you tell me how far the Vikings can go. Heavy. Yeah. Yeah, tell me how far the Vikings can go when you add all that in. Like you said, hot streak. They haven't even hit a hot streak yet, big dog. But it's coming. And it's going to come at the right time. I stand on that. Let's get it. Much appreciated whoever in the chat, man. Let's see what we got. True 3R saw a picture of OBJ at Viking Stadium. Supposedly it's real. Woo, let's get it. Let's get it, man. I hope it happens. Hey, if you haven't checked it out, go check out my live on OBJ I did yesterday. Heavy. Miguel Cordova, what up, bro? Peace, big dog. What up, Miguel? Peace, big dog. Peace to you. Heavy. Much appreciated. True 3R, not sure why he was there. Hopefully he there to talk business. Talk about a contract, you dig me? Work it out. To be in that purple, you dig me? Heavy. Miguel, SKOL, big dog, all day, every day, all night. SKOL territory, dog. You know what it is. Miguel Cordova, Madison all day, heavy. SKOL here. Vikes are looking real, no doubt. They got to keep it going. DC, exactly. Vikes are looking like NFC championship contenders. Hey, let's break it down, man. Great comment, Miguel. They're looking just like contenders. You got some people say they look like pretenders. How? Tell me how the Vikings look like pretenders, right? You want to talk about their weaknesses? Okay. What team in the NFL doesn't have a weakness? Even the Bills have a weakness. Even the Chiefs have a weakness, right? Every team's going to have weaknesses in the NFL. Top of the top, best of the best. And it's a business. So you can't keep all your good players. It's salary caps, right? That's why you need good GMs, right? Bottom line. So you talk about weaknesses. Every team has a weakness. But it's about who overcomes those weaknesses. Who fills in. What coaches adapts to it. It's bigger than just players once again, right? Who has the mental fortitude to overcome those weaknesses? Heavy. It's not just about being an athlete, right? Athleticism. Where your players' mental at? Your coach's mental at, right? You dig me? So many different aspects, man, that go into this. Go into being a Super Bowl winning team, a Super Bowl caliber team, right? Contenders. Vikings will be the ultimate contender, dog. Heavy. Bottom line. Let's get it. Josh, only reason I brought it up, because he was with O'Connell. Woo! He with O'Connell? Hey, Josh said he was with O'Connell. If that's true, and if he was with O'Connell, hey, man, that's a great sign. If OBJ was in the building talking to O'Connell, chopping it up, what else could they be talking about? He's not just there for a regular visit, right? To talk about the best food in the area, to talk about the stadium, right? So if he was there with O'Connell, oh, they're talking about something. Believe you me, if Odell was in the building with O'Connell heavy, oh, they're talking about some real business, dog. You know J.J. Jetta's already been recruiting him, right? Once again, they're like this. Heavy. Perfect place for OBJ at this point in his career. And he's playing indoors. Not outside on grass. He's just coming off an ACL injury, right? He's coming off an ACL injury, right? So he wants to play in a dome, right? Inside. Good weather, good conditions. Perfect, man. Perfect timing, perfect scenery. Let's get it. SKOL. SKOL, man. See what else we got here. Jake, don't sleep on the Vikings. You can't sleep on them. Hey, Jake, let them sleep, though. Let them sleep, Jake, because guess what? While they sleeping on the Vikings, the Vikings getting better, dog. That's going to hurt them sleeping on the Vikings. Let them stay asleep. But guess what? The Vikings going to wake them up. I stand on that, big dog. So let them stay sleeping. Let them keep napping, dog. They're going to be woke up heavy. Oh, yeah. They're going to be woke up real soon, dog. Heavy. Let's see what we got here. KOC is the perfect system for Kirk. True. Shown that all day. Mentor to Kirk. A real coach that's going to build a quarterback. Work with the quarterback. Respect his quarterback. Want the best for his quarterback, right? Something Mike Zimmer didn't do. That's why we see Kirk playing like he's playing now. Being clutch at the end of games. Game-winning drives. Don't talk to me about Kirk Cousins' stats. I don't want to hear it. Talk to me about Kevin O'Connell and Kirk Cousins' relationship. Talk to me about Kirk Cousins being 5-1 as the leader of this team. Right? Talk to me about Kirk Cousins winning games late down the stretch. Period. Talk to me about that. I don't want to hear about Kirk Cousins' stats, big dog. I want to hear about the wins. The Vikings are 5-1 under the new regime, first year in. Talk about that, big dog. You analysts, you experts, right? You so-called Vikings haters or lovers, pick a side. Yeah, talk to me about Kirk and O'Connell relationship and how the Vikings are 5-1 at the bye, which no one expected. I want to hear that. You in the chat, like it up, man. Like it up. SKOL territory. Don't sleep on vibes, KOC. Miguel, title heavy. OBJ will be sick. Facts. Much love, bro. Much love to you, Miguel. Appreciate you, dog. Much appreciated. Much love, big dog. Man, I am the only person who still wants Sue. Hey, DC. Hey, it would be great if they got Sue. Sue would be a plus. If somehow they can get Sue, that would be perfect. More talent, the better, baby. Build a front. Defensive line would be that much more stout. Heavy. OBJ and Thielen on the field together, game over. Heavy. A lot of weapons. Josh, nah, G. I was talking about acres. Where was the OBJ pick in Minnesota? Yeah, I want to see that picture too. Let me know. If anybody, bring it up, pull it up. Let me know where it's at. I need that. Josh, it's all good. I'm with Madison. Heavy. Scrumbo. Who's the better Bama player? Irv Smith or Dalvin Tomlinson? Hey, shout out to Scrumbo, man. Roll Tide, man. So he said, who's better? Who's the better Bama player? Irv Smith or Dalvin Tomlinson? Simple question. Right now, as we speak, who's done more? I'm assuming you're talking about best Bama player in the NFL. Oh, it's Dalvin Tomlinson right now, big dog. He's done more. He's helped the defense more. He's played solid, done his job, played his role well. He's been stout in the run game as well as getting some pressure. He has things to improve on as well as the whole defense. But who's played better football, him or Smith? It's Dalvin Tomlinson, hands down. Do you agree, Scrumbo? Let me know. If you agree, give me a SKOL, Scrumbo, if you're still in here. No disrespect to Irv Smith. He had a solid game last week. That's on Baba Fallen. He had a solid game last week, but Irv Smith dropped a lot of catches this year, man. He dropped some big passes this year. Eagles game, you dig me? Everyone thought Irv Smith would elevate to that next level. He hasn't done that yet. Irv Smith still got to improve. It's not too late. But will he be an elite tight end? I don't know. But right now, Dalvin Tomlinson's playing much better football than Irv. But Irv Smith can come through. He can come along. He can get better. It's not too late. He can still show up, do his thing. But if he is going to step up, the time is now. It's no time to waste. Heavy. Roll Tide, full of pride. It is what it is. Facts. You in the chat, like it up. Much appreciated. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Much appreciated. Heavy. Scrumbo, heavy. Diesel Dalvin is my favorite player on the defense. SKOL, heavy. Miguel Cordova, love your content, bro. Appreciate you, man. Appreciate that, Miguel. Appreciate everybody in the chat. Appreciate all the big dogs, all the supporters, subscribers. Heavy. Does Booth play the slot? Josh, right now it's looking like that. It's looking like that right now, Josh. Andrew Booth, but Andrew Booth got to get healthy. He got to get healthy, you know what I'm saying? He got to be on that field. He got to be available. Right now, he's not available. Dig me? But you say Andrew Booth in the slot, I'm taking that over Sullivan. No disrespect, but since this video was about Chandon Sullivan as well, let's talk about his stats. He had a higher PFF grade last year than this year. Not gonna cut it. He had more interceptions last year than this year. Not gonna cut it. He's always getting beat. It's always some type of miscommunication with him. He's always getting beat on quick routes, slants, etc. That's not why the Vikings brung him in. The Vikings brung him in to do his job. Protect that inside. Play his role as a cornerback. Play his zone well. Play man-to-man well. Now, he is a solid tackler. I will give him that. But he needs to get better in the pass defense. Bottom line, he's a weak link. He's the weakest link. Everyone's elevating, stepping their game up besides him. Go back and watch the film on the Miami game or any previous game before that. Chandon Sullivan is the weakest link. Heavy, bottom line. So he must step up. Yes, I'm putting Andrew Booth at the slot when he's healthy. Period. It is what it is, man. Are we talking about wanting to see the Vikings win a championship, or want to see them be mediocre, get to the playoffs first round, then out? And I'm tired of seeing that. I want to see them make a deep run. Period. Not just no first round playoff. Kill all that. So if you're the weakest link, Chandon Sullivan, it's time for him to step up. Period. Step up and do his thing. No more time to waste. The time is now. They brung him in to be a solid cornerback. He has not produced. He has not done his job. Facts. Get mad or not. I don't care. I'm bringing you real deal facts. That's what it's about. Bottom line, dog. Heavy. You in the chat, like it up. Appreciate it. We got here Jake Schneibel. Appreciate the love. The boys in purple and gold are going to be celebrating something at the end of the year. All them sleepers ain't ready for the freight train that's fixing to wake them up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, big dog. Let them sleep, Jake. Let them keep sleeping on them, Jake. They're going to wake them up heavy. They're going to get a big wake-up call from the Vikings. Heavy. Let them sleep. Bottom line. Will Goku make a comeback? Best catchphrase of the year. Appreciate you, Will. Much appreciated, big dog. We here, baby. Big dogs is here in the building. Once again, much appreciated for the love. Muhammad Sahil. I saw on Twitter, OBJ Vikings for a test. Let's go, man. Clap it up. Clap it up. That's great news. Hey, once again, like I said, if he really came in for a physical and people really saw him with Kevin O'Connell taking pictures and mingling, talking to people in the building, once again, he's not just there for a cup of coffee. He's not just there to chop it up and waste time, right? I'm sure he didn't get on a plane, fly to Minnesota just for some lunch or a dinner. Oh, he's there talking real deal business. And the Vikings can make it happen. See, the money can be an issue, but it won't be an issue. Because some players don't just care about the money. Of course, he wants to get what he feels he's worth. But at the same time, it's about environment, energy. Where does that player want to be? And the Vikings right now are a perfect fit for Odell Beckham Jr. Heavy. His best friend is there, one of his brothers. Right? He's playing inside, on the inside, right? He knows Kevin O'Connell. He knows the scheme. It's the perfect situation. The Vikings are winning. They're not 1-5. They're 5-1 at the bye week, just getting started. So it's a perfect situation, a perfect opportunity for OBJ. Just like last year was when he went to the Rams. Slid right in. Did his job. You don't have to ask him to do too much. He doesn't have to come in and be the number one receiver. He can come in and be the number two and still ball out. And they can still mix it in with KJ Osborne and Adam Thielen. Everybody can eat heavy. Bottom line, dog. This could be a perfect opportunity for everybody, all the receivers. And it's going to help Kevin O'Connell and Wes Phillips be more creative. Bottom line. A win-win situation, dog. So let's get it. If he did visit the Vikings, I hope they make it happen tonight. Right now. Heavy, man. Let's see what's up. Josh, true about being healthy. Just didn't know if Booth is an outside corner or if he's ever played slot in college. Yeah, Josh, I think in college he was outside, but I'm sure he can transfer to a slot corner if need be. I don't think Andrew Booth will have a problem being an inside corner. You dig me? He's an athlete. He can be an elite corner in this league. He can adapt. Because right now, Chandon Sullivan isn't getting it done. So something needs to be revamped, a change in personnel, something, right? Unless Chandon Sullivan steps up and improves immediately, ASAP, like right now, something has to be done. Period, man. It's no escaping it, right? Like it's no running from that, man. That's facts. He must play better as a cornerback. That's what it is, big dog. You in the chat, like it up. Much appreciated. Miguel Cordova, imagine Justin Jefferson with OBJ's tutelage. Woo, it's nasty, dog. A nasty combination. A deadly combination, right? A deadly combination. Heavy. Dangerous for teams, man. People going to be in trouble. Teams are in trouble now. Let them keep sleeping, but they in trouble now. But you bring OBJ in the mix, woo. Trouble, trouble. Heavy. Let's go, man. How did Booth get hurt? I don't know. I think it might have been in practice. I know he got hurt once in the preseason, hurt his ankle. Now I think he's battling with a quad injury, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's his quad right now. So he just has to get healthy. He dressed out last game for Miami, so he's back in uniform. I think he's back practicing. Now they got a bye week. Hopefully he can rest up and be back, next week or the following week and get on the field. Bottom line, man, we need Booth on that field. Heavy. See what we got, man. Much appreciated, man. Any more questions or comments? I'm about to get back to it. Want to come holler at the big dogs, baby. Heavy. We turned this into a OBJ talk, huh? Turned this into a talk about OBJ. I did that yesterday. We can do it again. Heavy, man. Let's get it. Much appreciated, man. Heavy. Let's go. Sage Myers, what's good, my dog? Glad to see you. Sage, what up, big dog? Where you been at, big dog? Heavy, man. Much appreciated. Good to see you, man. Hope all is well. Hope all is well, big dog. Stay safe out there. Josh, Chandon needs to be eating his Wheaties over the bye week. He need to do something, man. Eat his Wheaties, his vegetables, zone in, watch extra film, get in the weight room, you know what I'm saying? Zone in, do something, man. He got to step up. Sage Myers, work grind. Heavy, dog. You know what it is. Heavy. On the grind for real. Once again, much appreciated for everybody in the chat. To all the big dogs. Thanks on chat to change your plan. No problem, Muhammad. Much appreciated to you, big dog. Let's get it, man. Heavy. So that's what it is, man. Want to come talk about some things real quick. Kind of turned into an OBJ convo, but it's all good. Let's get it. Sage Myers said Trim got some. He wildin', dog. Grade A, that's what's up, man. Miguel Cordova, have a good evening, brother. You too, man. Much appreciated. I'm feeling to get back to it, so let's get it. Once again, much appreciated. Once again, like, comment, subscribe. Takes less than 1 second. Shout out to all the big dogs out there. Heavy, we all big dogs. Don't forget that. You know what it is. SKOL heavy. Vikings run the North. We taking the North. And let them keep sleeping. The Vikings going to wake them up. Bottom line. Oh, me. Oh, me. I ain't got no picks, you hear me? SKOL. Like that. Hold on, we got one more. Let me see what he said. Should I buy OBJ jersey if he's a Viking? Hell yeah, Miguel. Yeah, man. Get that jersey, big dog. Let's get it. I'm out of here, man. SKOL, Vikes. Let's get it. SKOL, man.